Here we are once again figuring out the unladen land speed of the African swallow. Welcome to another stream of Buddha and Psionics, joined by our friend Necron on color commentary.
Don't mind me, I'm just racing the Legions of Undead in Pathfinder.
Nice. Yeah. We're gonna be hanging out with you guys tonight, and 2 of the 3 of us are gonna be playing a game called Factorio. So, yeah. Get ready for
actually,
some. Oh, okay.
I did not find the research that you were talking about.
All right.
Like the only one I saw that's applicable is obviously cliff explosions, asteroid reprocessing, which is the one that'll give us more resources in space, and turbo transport belts. Those are like the 3 primaries. Everything else is like increased modular speed module 3, all that jazz.
All right, so the shit I was looking at, so personal battery Mark III requires 10 supercapacitors.
I think I made those.
Personal Roboport Mark II requires 50 supercapacitors.
Made those.
Let's see. I mean, you made that shit for you. I don't know if I actually.
I could have sworn I sent you some. Open up your armor.
Armor. I have Mark II Roboport, Mark II batteries, a couple of energy shields, and a bunch of leg extenders.
Oh, well, I can make you more of those.
Yeah, so Mark III batteries would be good. We have supercapacitors here on Fulgora.
No, we don't. I burned all of them.
Okay.
I can go get some, so that won't be too big of an issue.
Well, and I can... Yeah, that's not the problem. Like, going back and forth to Fulgora is not the issue. Right now, the only thing... Well, nothing is being loaded onto the spaceship at the moment.
Okay, so I do have supercapacitors, I do have superconductors, I have the engine, so yeah. If you, where you be?
I am by the rockets. I am... Like I said, my current, is it the Indefatigable? Yeah, Indefatigable.
Yes.
Indefatigable is ready to go. It's full of bullets. It's full of fucking awesomeness and amazingness, and so it's ready to start its magical journey back and forth. But I need to figure out how to do the scheduling.
Okay. Take off your batteries and your shields.
Wow, you
strip for me, baby. Strip for me.
All right. I mean, normally I charge for this, but
oh, I'm gonna give you gifts.
Where I'm going to a hostile world, I could probably stand to have a few more shields, but this is my personal defense shit. I think that's everything. Yeah, no, that should be it.
So I don't know how heavy you want to. Okay. Yoink those first so they don't get confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Check the box.
Box. Energy Shield Mark IIIs. Personal Battery Mark IIIs. Personal Defense Lasers. Oh my god, this is amazing!
Now, I don't know if you're going to equip all that. If you are, sweet. If not, I want some of that back.
Okay, let's see how big everything is. Obviously, Mark II laser or shields is absolutely required.
Holy shit. Nice entry.
Ooh, sexy batteries. Personal laser defenses. Ooh, they are... How many personal laser defenses are you using?
I gave you all 8 of mine.
Oh, okay. I don't know how many I need.
I'm leaving that to you, man. You're gonna have to take on. Enemies. So I'm letting you. That is exactly what I had equipped, minus my 4 leg extenders and my 2 personal fission reactors. So yeah, you have exactly what I had. So I don't know how you want to use that. You can re-put it into the box when you're done with it, but yeah, I gave you essentially my war build out.
All right. I will drop everything I unequipped and didn't use, so you can use it as resources. But yeah, no, this is gonna make me pretty beast mode.
Oh, I thought you already dropped off all your shields. Yeah, no.
Apparently I missed 2.
I was gonna say, any Mark 1 thing you have, any... So, do you want the personal lasers, or 4 is enough?
I think I'm hoping 4 is enough. I mean, I can run 8, but right now my shit's struggling to charge right now. I think I might need more.
Well, you have to check how much... No, yeah, well, maybe, but you have 2, right?
Yeah, I have 2 fission reactors.
Yeah, fine, dude. Take a look at how much energy those batteries store. They store 250 megajoules a piece, dude.
Oh, good Christ.
Yeah, you don't need more than 2. 2 is all you need. And it will take a second, but once you're done, they're not going down. Or if they do go down, you picked a fight.
Yeah, 3 shields and 4 lasers. Like I felt like that should be enough for.
Well, I got nuke taking on some of the bigger ones with that, so don't get overly confident with it. But yeah, you should be fairly good.
So I still have 6 leg extenders. Are you saying I should take 2 more personal laser defenses?
Right now, I would be overly paranoid and take more laser defense. Yes.
All right, I will trade leg extenders for more laser defense. I will be.
All right.
I will be paranoid on this. I am going to a new goddamn planet.
No support.
No support.
Sorry. If you get the joke, it's hysterical.
If you don't get the joke, well, fuck you.
You lost out.
Alright, where are you?
Oh, I went back. You can just leave the stuff there unless you're gonna do more.
Oh no, I need those lasers back.
Holy shit!
But are you gonna be traveling soon? I figured you, like you said, you're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be working
you're right.
on.
I don't need to be traveling right
Yeah,
away.
so-
Well, it depends on how long it takes me to figure out how to get Indefatigable going.
Okay,
Oh,
so
this boss has a second form. Let's fucking go!
sounds about right.
Oh, this cutscene is showing that she has a second form. Oh, I'm loving it. But you're still surrounded with my legions of the undead, bitch. So yeah, you ain't scaring me.
Batteries. Okay, I need
That's
to yoink a shit ton of
for-
batteries.
Destruction.
You're surrounded, bitch. I don't care what your transformation is. You're surrounded with hundreds of grave knights, and floating swords, and dragons.
Not the floating
Wait.
swords.
Bring it. I don't care if you have 10. I don't care if you have 10 forms. Bring it. Woohoo!
How much have you modded your Path of Exile?
Less than 50. Don't worry about it.
Less than
Less than
50.
50. Yeah, because I'm trying to make it as complicated as possible. Like the game is already complicated. I'm just making it more complicated.
I'm glad you didn't try that until you actually had a way to cool off your processor, man.
Yeah, it's less than 50. I'm just making it to the point where it's more complicated, where there are a lot of shit that I have to understand more than it already is in the game. So don't worry. I'm still trying to figure out combo spells. So far, me like Sang Jin-woo, like fighting in front while my summons are also fighting with me is so far the best strategy that I can think of.
Alright.
Oh, and you have hordes of units that you could be sending.
Yeah, I mean they're fighting together with me. Oh shit, there's a third form? Oh fuck yeah! There's a third form? Holy shit. Let's fucking
Bring it,
go.
bitch.
Yes! Oh no. Oh no, this
Oh, come on, don't do that after all the excitement.
Yeah, like seriously, what the fuck, man?
Yes, yes, no, 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 no.
You
I
got
just saw
no,
the
you
third
got
person. Oh, come on, Nahindri. I just.
Sounds like
Nahindri,
some necromancer bit off more than he can chew.
No.
Yeah.
This is like a demon soul, like one of the demon lords has been dead a long time ago in the story, turns into a soul, and now is like, that's my songbird. Well, the boss's title is literally songbird, and this demon soul, the demon named Nahindri, one of the greatest demon lords that ever lived before, he was like, my songbird, what have you done? She is mine, body and soul. She was supposed to live, and now she's dying. I'm like, bitch, she tried to hit me first. Not my fault.
Yeah, but that's not how logic works, man. Emotion.
He hits me first. I'm trying to get the treasure, but she's like, no, bitch, you can't get the treasure. You have to fight me. I'm like, okay, then.
Okay, let's yoink that. Let's change this to...
So I'm
let's see.
assuming we want to wait until all electromagnetic science packs are gone.
We can. Is there still... There is still stuff up there?
There is
Okay.
still stuff up here, yeah. So I'm trying to.
I'm going... Hold on a sec. I'm gonna fix that. So let's up you to... So the question is do you want it to be a constant back and forth? I mean, obviously we want it to pause from time to time, right?
Well, and we wanted to pause at Nauvis because Nauvis is save.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, until the electromagnetic science packs are all unloaded. Okay, yeah, you just took all. Okay, so once. Okay.
Hey, I get to get the weapon finally.
Less than
Woohoo!
1 set constant. Okay, so all right. So my rules right now for Novice are, repair packs are above 50. Electromagnetic science packs are below 1. That means we've uploaded all the electromagnetic science packs. I'm thinking that is the allow unloading of cargo at the stop, yeah. And we're not going to request repair kits, so they should be fine. So it should wait until cargo or repair packs are above 50 and electromagnetic science, and then I go to Fulgora, and then I wait until cargo. Do you want 1,000 or 2,000 science packs, you think? 1,000 maybe?
Yeah, 2,000, because that'll lead to a more constant back and forth. I don't... Let's check out Fulgora real quick before I get bogged down in math. Oh, that's right, I screwed it up. It's not automatically loading, Oh, now it is.
Yeah, no, like it wasn't loading. Like I didn't have it turned on at the moment, so.
Well, I'm loading it right now. I'm just curious what one rocket is. And now, since we have a steel chest partially loaded up.
All right, so the idea that I have right now, which. Oh shit, it's going.
Yeah, I just turned it on.
No,
Oh, the transit's going. Got it.
yeah.
So it can load 1,000.
All right, that's fine. So right now, what I have is over 55 repair packs, less than 1 science pack. So it's unloaded all the science packs. Then it goes back to Fulgora, and it waits until it has 1,000 science packs, and then it goes back to Nauvis. That's my. That's what I'm hoping this does. No, okay, no, the rockets aren't firing, so it's not going anywhere. All right.
Liar! Blaspheme!
It moved. Okay. Go.
It's fine.
That's an interesting turn of events.
It's not at Fulgora. What the hell is it?
Oh, I see what's going on here.
You're talking about Indy, right? Or Dullahan?
No, I'm looking at Indefatigable. Yeah, Indy. It's currently paused on Fulgora. But it shouldn't be at Fulgora. It should be... Is it at Fulgora?
No, it's at Nauvis. If you look at the planet side, is saying Nauvis. So Nauvis, Nauvis, Nauvis. All of our space platforms are currently at Nauvis.
Not enough thrust. I made it too big. I thought we did a run with it.
I thought we did too. Okay, am I being...
Oh, the engines are broken.
Well, you had one in the middle that was supposed to allow for connection. So we're looking at Indy. They're not being fueled at all, dude.
No, they are. They only are getting half the fuel. Okay.
I'm not even seeing them getting half the fuel, dude. Where you put the pickers is blocking that, isn't it? So they're not getting fueled at all. So yeah, and right now you're building up fuel, but there is no fuel going to the engines.
Ooh, okay. I cocked that one up.
Ah, you're just, experimenting.
Alright, so... Oh, okay. Alert Nauvis when entity is destroyed.
Okay, that's me.
Yeah,
I'll take care of it.
You're picking a fight. Okay. I need to remember the controls for this shit.
Well, this is going to be terrifyingly interesting.
How do I destroy space platforms?
You have to do kind of like what you would do with robots. You have to click the red X for delete, and that'll get rid of that area. Or did that not make sense? Look at my screen. You have to click on deconstruct down here, and then highlight something you want to get rid of. That's how you get rid of space platforms.
Alright. So... Maybe I just didn't do the...
Well, I lied to you thinking that if you set up 3 rockets and you had it lined up properly, it would work. So right now you would have to get rid of the 2 grabbers to try to make that work.
Oh, maybe I just
And
didn't
I
have
don't-
it set up correctly.
That's possible. Okay, I'll take a second. Indy, so... Well, now one's getting fed and now it is moving, but the other 2 aren't.
The other 2 are not.
like I said, I think you have to do an off connection. So right now, since you're feeding blue on the left, I don't know. I don't know. I remember I got that wrong, so we got rid of the one in the middle so it could. Well, you might as well kept going, dude. You're already traversing.
That's right. I can fix this.
Okay. Big worm, big worm. No behemoths, right? Because that's what got me killed last time. God, I love these. Woo!
Alright, that should work. I mean, both thrusters were firing, and I'm not sure why both thrusters were firing, but...
That's part of the testing.
Well, you have a second? Pull up the
Yeah,
indefatigable.
what's Okay.
If I remove that pipe, the right engine still fires. I'm not sure where it's getting red fuel from. That's the thing that's... The right engine isn't getting red fuel right now.
It's burning the red fuel right now, though, so it's about to run out.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna defeat the soul.
Oh, it was full of red fuel?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Like I said, I
Bring it
think we were
on.
close. So now it's about to die, so if you add the pipe right there, it'll refill up and keep going. Now it's empty.
okay. Alright.
So yeah, it'll accept a load of fuel and it fills up fast, and then as long as it's getting
So it
constantly
was
fueled,
full of fuel, that's why it fired once I... Okay.
and it looks like you're at your destination. So you're about to receive
1,000 science.
Oh, I'm going to fight the songbird again. Aha!
Huh.
3 bosses.
Are you
That's-
farming it?
No. I am at the secret. There's a DLC where it has like 4 endings. 3 of them are expected, but there's one fourth ending I'm doing is the secret ending. Basically, I'm gonna fight the last boss that I defeated as a soul, and this demon lord as a soul. So I'm fighting both of them in their soul forms, and I am like, okay, bitch, bring it on.
Got it. Well, I can't say anything. I've done similar shit just in the Final Fantasy VII remake and rebirth. Well, not rebirth yet, but yeah. Oh, you're telling me there's more cutscenes I can have as long as I go in and do some shit? I'm here and I'm willing to do some shit.
I mean, I set up a
I was-
fast picker for offloading iron ore. I'm not sure why I put a fast picker in there.
I'm called
Well,
the Lord of
so
the-
I set up a bunch of offshots
Right.
so
Okay,
that
so
it doesn't overly fill up. So fast picker's not bad because I have it set up that if it's over 100, so if you want to keep more than 100, that's fine. Just let me know.
No, no, it's fine.
Yeah, right now
I was looking
it's
down
just,
at my smelter, and my smelter's fucking full of iron ore. So as
Yeah.
long as the smelter's full of iron ore, then yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, no, we're totally offloading a shit ton of resources right now just because. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice is the only one that I was constantly afraid of. So right now, the ice is gonna stack up to at least 200.
Yeah, I see it.
But yeah, coal, iron, everything has a chance to be offloaded. Ice is the only one I gave a little more preferential treatment to because agua is very, very important.
Yeah, no, agua is very, very important for the health of a spacecraft like this. Agua is.
Yeah, and next thing you want to do if you, oh no, you're already heading back. I was gonna say you might have, well, you would have had it gone down, but you might have wanted to load it up on speed chips, because I think speed chips are about the only thing that are effective up here. So make it to where you burn through more water, or water faster.
Oh no, this boy is automated. If I go back to Fulgora, I am going to take into Dalahan.
I get, well, you if you're sent, yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no. Like this guy, his whole job is to bring science home and go back for more science. Like that's the whole point of this guy, is to bring science home and go back for more science. That is why I built him. That's what I want him to do. And I wanted to get this set up and working in a satisfactory way before I move to a new planet. But I do need to get repair kits automated to the spaceships. I'm just not sure how to automate it when the spaceship needs it, I guess is the... I mean, I guess you can load stuff in without it. No, because the spaceship launches everything.
Yeah, well, it launches what's loaded. So as long as you're loading it, yeah, but yes, it will launch everything.
So that's like a requester thing, right?
So what you want to do is, say if you wanted to load up on the science packs, but you wanted more, what you would do, refill, is you would set it up to where you have other things that are loading up, but as soon as the space or the science packs get fully loaded up, then it moves.
Yeah, no, that's the way it goes, is the science packs are fully loaded, and they won't leave until the science packs are fully unloaded. So that's presumably going to take more time than it's going to take to send up a repair kit, which means I think I want to just automate 50 repair kits into a rocket. Hell, 10 repair kits might be enough. And then if a space vessel needs repair kits, I send up more repair kits. So that's kind of the thought process I'm thinking. Is that I just limit it to 10 repair kits into a rocket. Like I have a repair kit rocket, and that's the only thing it does, is it sends up repair kits.
And I want to say yes and no, because how do I put this? So we want repair kits, but repair kits are not being burned that fast, so I don't think it's that big of a worry, but you still want it to where it will send up the occasional repair kit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, so Indefatigable will sit tight. Like right now, he's doing his thing. He's moving, he's shaking, he's doing his thing. He will stop on Nauvis if he doesn't have at least 50 repair kits.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is loading up 50 repair kits into one of these silos. That's kind of like my repair kit silo, so to speak. And its job is to refill repair kits for the ships that come home and need repair kits. That's more of what I'm getting at, is I'm thinking about in terms of like making sure that these automated ships have the repair kits they need to keep running, because I don't want them to stop
No, and
unnecessarily.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. And you don't want them blowing up also.
Exactly. So I'm kind of thinking along the lines of setting up some kind of like slow rocket factory that, I mean, right now it could be a slow. It doesn't need to be as fast as the other two rockets. Like, honestly, it could probably be one of these two rockets. Like, the way I'm set up is I can do probably 4 rockets fairly constantly, and then just dedicating one of them to be like ship resupply. Like, if it needs platforms, send platforms. If it needs pickers, send pickers. Like having one of the rocket ships be a resupply rocket ship. But the problem is I would be dumping all the materials into a rocket ship, even if a particular problem was only repair packs or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
so that's the issue I'm kind of running into, is how do I keep these things stocked? Because I can't pick and choose what I load into a rocket before I know what the rocket needs, and the rocket needs need to be automated. So I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking of setting up like right now, just kind of like a repair pack rocket, where it's just going to be, it picks off shit slowly, so it's not going to need as many rockets as the other things, and then it'll just send up repair kits as something needs repair kits. Is kind of what I was getting at.
Okay.
Whether or not that's a good idea, I have no fucking clue. But that's what I was thinking. It might actually be not the optimal solution, but
God damn it. I'm trying to do math, and you know me, I'm not good at that.
math is hard.
Screw it. Worst case scenario, go for broke. Overproducing some Mark II and Mark III batteries is not going to be a sin.
No, it's not. We are making modules somewhere, right?
Basic modules? Yeah, it's in the oil area.
Yeah.
Where the processing units are being made, there it's over there. I have a storage of some speed and I think some efficiency, but
I was just thinking of putting in some productivity modules in this fucker so it doesn't consume as many resources as so it doesn't consume as many resources. Like just productivity module 2. We don't have 2.
well, you still consume more resources, but what it does is for every unit you make for like every 3 or 4, you'll get it a free one type thing.
Yeah. Productivity modules 1 is probably fine until I head back to Fulgora and grab some supplies. I mean, they are being produced over here, right?
You know, you're on the wrong side. Hold on. You want to go left.
The productivity module thing
Yeah,
is
down. So there's a box down there with regular, but just pick up regular productivity. They're backing up anyway, so you just pick them up. F to pick up. Well, F to pick up if
we
they're
don't
on
have a
the
box
track.
for regular productivity modules.
No, for a while they were back, or they were not backing up, so I wasn't trying to collect them.
Okay.
Honestly, I could have sworn I did put productivity modules into that box though, because I had a chunk. Oh, they're in my inventory, so I got 165.
Well, I was just curious because productivity modules has a sticker on the map right here.
I think
And
that's where it was getting burned. Well, no, it wouldn't be burned.
yeah, like I was just confused. I think that's a bad map marker because we're not
Yeah.
actually we're making productivity modules over here. So it's all right.
It's all right.
Productivity. I mean, I would probably box off a little bit, but I get we don't really need that many boxed off. Like it's kind of a ad
Well, and
hoc
that's where I was trying to say earlier. Like, yeah, if we want to work up Mark IIs, and Mark IIs are being made on Fulgora.
yeah. I just wanted to throw some productivity modules in this bitch over here to save at least a little bit of resources. Okay. Your primary, I'm gonna go take a leak real quick. Yeah, it was just a matter of saving resources since we have a finite of resources here.
Yeah.
Pseudo finite. We just need to expand, but
So, where be ye?
so before I head off to Vulcanus, do you want me to pick up anything from Fulgora?
Nothing I can think of. If you want to go back and try to pick up some like productivity chips, that wouldn't be bad. But outside of that, you should be well enough to be able to go there. that's right. I needed more steel.
Alright. I need bullets. I think I need to offload bullets. Yes, I need to offload bullets. Giving shit in my goddamn gun for some fucking reason. Alright, Dullahan, are you ready to travel? You have a bunch of repair packs. Not as ready to travel as you're gonna be. Alright. Send me to Dullahan. Dullahan, go! We're gonna need a new Dullahan. This thing is a fucking shit show.
Okay, it's still just a work in progress.
Well, I'm just saying, as a transport ferry, it's not very defensible.
Oh, Dullahan was meant to. Where are you taking Dullahan?
I'm going back to Fulgora to
I'll
grab
be right
some
back.
modules too. Welcome back.
Yeah, no, dude, that is literally meant for like quick trips. Indy is better at gonna be able to do shit, but Dullahan, that's one I kind of don't want to give a prescribed transportation trigger to.
No,
Just 'cause I
I'm just saying, right now he has a limited amount of time he can hang out over Fulgora because he has
Yeah,
shit defenses.
that's what I agree 1000%. Yes.
So I'm just saying we need to remake Dullahan so that he can go somewhere, hang out for a little while, and then, I mean, it probably needs to be another, because Indefatigable is probably a good, like, yeah. Anyways,
Well,
I
the
just,
problem that we're running into is if we're going to be improving Dullahan, we almost have to strip it down to the base.
yeah, we kind of, Dullahan probably needs to be scrapped and rebuilt.
Yes.
Alright, okay. We are at Fulgora. Send me down. How do I do that?
Send you down?
Yeah.
You click on the Dullahan. You click on the center part, and then there should be a launch yourself type thing.
Oh, dropped a planet.
There you go.
Productivity are all up here. Northern mine is fucking dead. Yeah, the northern mine is Dead or Undead. This is going to be the last round of productivity modules until I fix this.
All right, I'm back.
Come back.
It's just trying to get. Just was about to get some clothes. All right.
Personal defense is lasers, low density in purple, blue.
When playing game Pathfinder, it's like if there's a choice that doesn't require an alignment, chaotic, evil. There's like, oh, it's good to see you, demon lord of hell. It's like, I may be a necromancer that is fighting for the good of humanity, but there's nothing wrong with respecting power. I mean, they are powerful for a reason. So, hey, if I chose the dialogue like saying, "Back off, demon! I will defeat you," I'm like, dude, that's corny. I talked to myself like, I was like, I am not gonna pick that choice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with respecting power. I'm still gonna defeat their ass, but hey, respect, right?
Now, I forget if I told you about that. I think I did, but whatever. In Dragon Age, there's this magic user that I really like called Morgana, something like that. And she is a powerful or sorceress, witch, whatever. But she's also more evilly aligned. So you go into this one village, and it's like, please help save us. And it's like, of course I'm going to help save you. I want the XP. I want the money. Like, you know.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and she's just like, oh, you're going to help these poor plebeians? Fuck them. I want the XP. I want the money. Yeah. I mean, the friendship wouldn't be bad either, but that's not on my priority list.
It's like she doesn't understand psychopathy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my playthrough, right? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you have to be honest in your intent to murder people. Maybe. You're good to go.
Yeah, it's like mine. I'm already powerful. With or without mods, I'm already powerful. And I was like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with respecting people who has power. I'm powerful too.
Dual hands under attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're good to
I'm
go.
gonna be those dickheads. Yeah, I just about to say, like, I'm not gonna be those dickheads like, yeah, you're still a demon, I will still defeat you, or you're an undead, or you're evil, blah blah blah. Like, no, we don't do that here. That's no professionalism.
Come on, you're adventurers. Be professional.
It's like I can kill their ass. You know that. But courtesy, That's what I'm doing right now. Like, come on, courtesy. I'm still gonna defeat you, but there's nothing wrong with showing some respect.
Sorry, I'm just trying to min-max this stupid mine real quick before I fuck off.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I need to cheese it. My goal isn't to just stay here long. My goal is to grab fucking productivity 2s and fuck off.
Well, Nocticula, the demon lord of the succubi. Well, see, if I didn't respect her, she would be like, you're pathetic mortal. You're strong, but you're pathetic. Since I respected her, I know she's powerful, and I can still beat her ass, but she is like, you're strong and brave. That demon lord is no match for you, and I'm confident that you will kill him with some effort. Like, yep. There you go. Respect begets respect.
No, at least it should.
At least this demon lord is.
Boop. All right, so we're doing good, good, good. And still not exactly producing an excess of red chips. But to be fair, we got a shit ton of roboports already, so guess it's less of an issue. Copper plates.
So, you wanted me to bring home anything else besides productivity 2s?
So science packs, productivity 2 if there's room.
Science packs
I would
are going to the other ship. Into
Oh.
Battle.
Then with this one, hmm. I don't think I need anything specific, so part of me still wants to have blue chips to burn, but outside of that, no, I think we're solid.
No. My biggest
Besides,
issue.
remember, you need to have one rocket for you, so if it's not full, then yeah, I throw up blue chips, but outside of that, yeah, just productivity chips Mark II, speed chips Mark II if you have them also.
I don't have speed chips 2. I am not making them here. I'm making speed chips 1, but productivity 2 is what I'm making here. So that's largely what I've been uploading is Indefatigable is on his way back to Fulgora, so I'm about to start fucking with him. So I'm thinking of taking the last rocket for me and productivity 2 and then fucking off.
Yeah.
So until I come back and fix production up here, which might require those deep trains.
Yeah, we need, and that was the one big one is we need to be able to get the foundation. Where'd it go? There it is. Nope, because foundation requires Aquila. So that's way in the future. So now the cheapest thing we can research until we start fucking around with Fulgora. Ooh. Okay, so we got some low-end shit we can research.
You know, this game makes me feel like that one scene from Ainz, casting all the fucking buffs and defense spells imaginable. And I have the exact same amount.
Well, what I'm gonna do, well, yeah, you sit there and just like buff, 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 buff.
Yep.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, got a few minutes before my fucking rocket's done. Guess I'll do refills.
I can just name every single buff and I'm gonna pretend I'm Ainz.
I'm down.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one of those I've been tempted to actually go to one of the wikis and like, okay, I want to know exactly what each one of those buffs do. I haven't gone that far, but I've been really tempted.
Well, and Annie News covers a lot of that shit too. Or,
Mm-hmm.
I can mention mine is more of like simple terms anyway. Okay, I can just pretend. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like Ainz for a second. Bone
Win, maximize
activating
magic.
buffs.
Facial slash.
Bone shield. Ward against weakness. Ward against disease. Ward against impurity. Ward against harm. Resist fire. Resist cold. Resist acid. Resist sonic. Resist electricity.
I resist
Protection
science all
from
the
fire.
time.
Protection from fire. Protection from cold. Protection from acid. Protection from sonic. Protection from electricity. Protection from arrows. Shield.
I haven't
of
heard you
fate.
say twin maximize magic once.
Seriously.
I have not seen Twin Maximize Magic in this game yet.
Fail.
What kind of bullshit game is this?
There is like overpower, like over maximize. It's like the spell is like when you have a spell like there's, for example, fireball. When you cast over maximize, it will enhance the fireball's effect.
Yeah.
I think that's equivalent. Over maximize. Hail of heaven. Veil of positive energy. Blur. Bull's strength. Cat's grace. Bear's endurance. Ox's cunning. Eagle's splendor. False life.
Ox is cunning.
Arc skin.
Thank you.
Aid. What the fuck is this? Protection
Bean
from
burrito.
evil. Bestow grace. Aura of greater courage. Displacement.
Order pizza.
Magical vestment armor. Magical vestment shield. Delay poison. Stone skin. Freedom of movement. False life greater. Burst of glory. Spell resistant. Eagle soul. Legendary proportions. Rightful aspect.
Well, shit, that's a great spell.
Magic Abama.
Sea mantle.
See,
Foresight.
man.
Seaman!
Sea man. Okay. Sea man. Sea mantle. Okay. Foresight. Unbreakable heart. Remove fear. Divine favor. Magic fang. Good aligned. Crusader's edge.
Been destroyed.
Magic weapon greater. Primary hand. Divine power. True seeing. Shield of law. Angelic aspect greater.
And you have the
Winds
mana
of
for all
Vengeance.
this?
Yep. Winds of Vengeance. Oh, actually, there's no mana here. Do you just cast it? And there's like spell slots and how many times you can cast it per day.
Huh.
Hurricane
Sounds
Bow.
like D&D 5.
Yeah. Sense Vitals. Heroism Greater. Echolocation. Life Bubble. Protection from spells. Mind Blank. Heroic
I like having a blank
Invocation.
mind.
Freedom of movement again. Death Ward. Owl's Wisdom. Draconic Resilience. Haste. Come and Get Me. Age Resistance Lesser. Negative Eruption.
Negative
Wings.
blade resistance.
Rabbit Familiar. Power Attack. Crane Style. Spell Combat. Overpowered ability. Auto Reach. Hat of the bitter end of. So one of them is like when this hat slays an enemy, they get 2% 2 plus 2 bonus on attack rolls for 3 rounds. Multiple application of this effect stack.
Hmm.
Aura of righteous wrath. Negative energy conduit. Arc rites. Flame of life. Angelic halo. Halo's holy aura.
Kind of thought you were
Angelic
gonna say
aura.
angelic hitman.
No. Shield ally greater. Aura of greater courage. Alright, all buffs are activated.
Yeah, I think you made a few of those up.
No, they are actually from the fucking. They're actually from the fucking game. I'm not kidding. Those are actual spells.
Surprised there's that many buffs. I mean, it kind of makes sense, especially if you're going D&D realm. But yeah, no, I'm used to my brain's in like Final Fantasy realm where there's like 8 buffs.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I said I was like, I am Ainz, basically. I can cast all of these fucking buffs like him. All of these buffs stack. All of these buffs like all connected. Like, and the best part is that it lasts a lot longer than I thought. Because I have certain attributes and spells and features. They call it feats, where it extends
Mhm.
some buffs for a certain duration. It extends for an hour or a day. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that answers that question.
Mm-hmm.
So I developed a robot network, and I was curious how some of this stuff works out because I've in trying to critique, making sure I don't have too much waste. When I tried to overflow it, it puts it in the junk slot. But thankfully, it'll still pull from the junk slot, so it's like, oh yeah, no, we got this.
All right, you got 150 production module
Proto-
twos over here.
Oh baby.
Yep. Like I said, I'm gonna have to fix some shit to get more production modules, but yeah, no, I think I'm good to head off to a new planet. Unless you need me here for something.
Nope, I'm solid.
Alright, don't die on me. 'Cause as soon as I leave, it's gonna be a minute before I can come back. Alright, Dolahan, what are you looking like? Still have a bunch of repair packs. I don't see anything broken, which means you had replacement parts on board.
Yeah, and they should have. Dullahan should have been good with replacement parts. They should have been good with repair packs. So we should be fine.
They have all the bullets they can want. Alright. Guess it's just time to go to a new planet. Time to fuck off and see what happens. Speaking of, you promised me 2 more personal laser defenses.
Oh, heading your way or heading towards the rocket silos then. I have 4 on me that I can give you. Want 2 or 4?
Maybe I should take 4 just to be safe. So, my 2 reactors, 2 batteries can handle 3 shields and 8 laser defense.
Yeah, as long as you weren't swarmed by behemoths like I was when I died. Yeah. Just remember, always stay mobile. I got overly confident, and that's how I ended up dying 2 times? But one of them, I knew I was paying attention for behemoths. I was not paying attention to, what's the word I'm looking for? There's 2 more. I was not paying attention for the behemoth spitters, the worms. And it's the worms that ultimately ended up getting me.
Alright, bottom box has my spare leg extenders.
I'll leave them there. But I am yoinking your rockets just as a heads up.
Fair enough. Alright, so 3 shields, 6 laser defense, 5 leg extenders, 2 fusion reactors, and a personal roboport, and a partridge in a pear tree. That should be...
Well, and from what I understand, when it comes to Fulgora, everything there is weak to laser or energy, and I've leveled up energy 10 times, so you're already at 500 or 440% damage output. So you should be good.
Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
Hmm?
I said asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
But why?
Because you said you should be good.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. I mean, you said you have 6 personal lasers, right?
Yes.
And each personal laser is now doing 444% more damage. Click on the robot. So yeah, you're doing 54 damage per laser, like per second. It takes 50 kilojoules, but guess what? If you got what I have, you're stocking 500 megajoules. So unless you're in a prolonged fight with your shields being attacked, you're gonna be fine.
So 240 kilojoules per thing. Okay, so my reactors can power all 6 lasers so long as I'm not being hit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. The batteries serve as backup. They have megajoules. Okay. Alright.
So yeah, covering your legs, your personal defense, and your shields, you should be solid. More solid once we actually get the portable fusion instead of portable fission. But fission requires every research possible.
Gotcha. Well. Send me to Dillahan. Let's go. Meet out.
Max output 2.5 megawatts for a fusion reactor. Fission does 750 kilowatts. So yeah, it's pretty much triple. So as soon as we get fission, we could drop 1 and then add 4 more personal defense, 2 more legs, whatever floats your boat.
What have I fucking done?
Attacking a demon lord, man.
No. What I did is I have a mod called Toy Box, and then there's a feature there where it says you can copy and paste a unit, whether it's your friend or foe. I tried trying that out for this boss fight. So it has 150,000 health. That's a lot of resistance, but of course my army can shrink that in less than a minute. But what I did was, okay, I'm gonna copy this boss. They're gonna paste it. Let's see what happens. Oh, I created 2. What the fuck did I have? What the fuck I have done?
So now you're fighting 2 bosses, or you have a boss that's on your side now?
I'm fighting 2 bosses. I'm loving it.
I was about to say, as long as you're having fun, man.
Whee! Just to make sure, I'm going to Vulcanus, right? Like that's
Vulcanus is where you want to go. Yes.
Wait, what the fuck? I just got an achievement that says you defeated the boss without using a ballista weapon. I'm like, what ballista weapon?
exactly. You defeated it without using one.
Just
Like,
remember.
wait, I know. It's
Just
like,
remember, less than 50, or less than 50
I know
mods.
I know it's less than 50 mods, but I was like, wait, where's a ballista weapon here? Wait, you mean I could have used? Oh, right, I could have used one. Oh, oh, I see where the achievement means.
Oh, I see.
Oh well, never mind. I've already summoned a bunch of on my undead legions anyway, so it's enough.
All right, Dullahan, go home. Let's look around this fucking shithole of a planet.
I did not realize there were ballistas around the map for this boss fight, but okay.
When you have an army.
Oh, here's one of those worms.
Yeah.
I'm really curious. It's not showing the health going down.
No, it's not.
Do you have to check the head, maybe?
I'm trying to focus on the head.
Oh, that is the head? I thought that was just the rest of the body.
Well, I mean, there is no real head here.
Small to Michelin. Massive territorial creature with high resistance, regeneration, does not like being disturbed. No, it's saying it now. It has a laser resistance of 100%.
Oh, so I can't laser it down.
Physical, it has 10% poison, 50% physical. Yeah, no, it looks like they nerfed electric explosive works, but it's at 40%.
Okay.
Impact, so yeah, you either need to poison it or shoot it with turrets. So they apparently fixed that.
Nope, nope. Run out of energy on it.
Oh, guess that's an update they did, because it's like, we can't just have people laser the shit out of this.
Well, there is some sort of weird like there's like a hazard zone on the map. I guess the hazard zone is where the snake goes.
So, yeah, I guess everything out. I mean, it's not saying hazard on my end. But yeah, I guess it has certain cutoff points. It's showing red lines.
Because the snakes needs to be outside the hazard line. So like this,
But there's like
this
there's a
tungsten
chunk of
ore
hazard
down
lines.
here is
Danger zone.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, start off in the middle and see what you can get going, I guess. Sulfuric acid, calcitite. You get coal. There's another worm.
Yeah. No, the segments seem to be like worm Territories. Yeah. Where like a worm will inhabit a territory.
So I
And-
wonder if that means if you kill a worm in that territory, it becomes safe.
Yeah, that would be my guess is because I have so in the base territory I do have coal, sulfuric acid, calcitite, so that's what I get to start with here. Alright, so there must be a way for me to mine basic resources here. Wonder how the fuck I'm supposed to generate power here.
I think there's where you wanted solar panels, because space map. Yeah, solar power in the atmosphere is 400%, so you want solar panels up there.
So I need to make solar panels.
Well, obviously, I could send you a bunch of solar panels too.
Yeah. And that's probably going to be the best way to kickstart this. I'm going to need a... I mean, there's going to be nighttime too, assumably, so I'm probably going to need accumulators.
Yeah, we'll send you accumulators and solar panels. You want some more batteries? Accumulators. There.
Stone and sulfur. Lots of stone and sulfur.
I just pissed her off, and I intentionally do that.
Honestly, your laughing was perfect, because as soon as you start laughing is when it's like, hey, one of your outposts is being under attack. Wait, what? Hey, you asshole!
And no, I was just reading.
I know. I was just saying your timing was perfect.
Oh, thank you. She Nocticula gave me a midnight bolt to like, okay, use this bolt to pierce the heart of the demon or the Hindri so that you can turn it into a crystal. And then that soul will be imprisoned on my islands forever. I'm like, you know, I can get a crystal for that secret ending, but I already have enough in mind for a plan, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna piss this bitch off. I am just gonna free this demon soul because he wants to be redeemed. And then Noctilu's like, I see you have failed to do my bidding. You disappoint me right now. I'm like, yeah, I do. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't doing what you're bidding. I respect your power, but I ain't gonna do what the fuck you want me to do. You're a demon lord,
And
first and foremost. And I'm a necromancer and I don't serve no demons. Unless
I'm
it's
sending it. I'm
go ahead.
sending Indefatigable back to Novus. Okay.
Indefatigable is on auto.
Yeah, but it's waiting for. Oh, Indies. How did you get to
Uh,
Fulgora with Dolahan then?
yeah, Dullahan.
Okay. I'm glad I did not click on it then.
You just said you were sending Indefatigable back.
Well, no. I took a look where the fuck it was at before I did anything.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
Indefatigable is running back and forth between Nauvis and Fulgora.
So I'm sending you 50 accumulators and 50 or 100 solar panels.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No. I'm sending you 200 solar panels.
And I could use a few substations too.
Well, I don't have substations. Can I make substations?
I should be making substations there.
So don't send substation, just send you the solar panels and accumulators.
Yeah, substations. So I do need substations. I'm just saying I only need like one per like 100 solar panels. Like, substations are just the power connecting units.
Yeah, I know. I know they're massive. Okay, one moment. I'll make a few.
All right, so I can do. And I can also use, I mean, robots. Because I had to leave all my robots behind.
Oh, I was about to say. Don't you have them?
No, I cannot bring. They sit in my inventory, so I have to leave robots behind. So. and this isn't like high priority, but I am absolutely gonna want some motherfucking dynamite. There is a lot of shit to clear down here.
Yeah, but remember, we have to do the research too.
No, dynamite.
Oh, yeah, but you can use your robots, or do you want them to just be gone?
Robots can harvest bullshit.
Oh yeah, they straight up can. You have to use the deconstruction thing, but yeah, if you click drag, it will pick up trees, rocks, all that shit.
Okay. Then robots are high on my list of wants at the moment, along with accumulators, solar panels, and
Anything else?
yeah. So I need accumulators, I need solar panels, I need substations, and I need robots.
And all those are uploaded. So anything else?
No, that's. I mean, I could use some electric furnaces, because I am. Oh, no, never mind. Hang on a second on the electric furnaces. Let me just get power set up first.
Well, right now I'm gonna be sending up one more rocket. It's only 1/5 full, so if you want electric furnaces, I'll send you electric furnaces, electric drills. Like I got some stuff. I got some space. So what do you
Okay.
want?
Drills. Give me drills.
All right, you're getting 38 drills.
I absolutely know I need drills, so. How am I gonna
Okay, so you're gonna get 200 solar collectors or solar panels. You're gonna get 50 50 accumulators. You're gonna get, I don't know, 20 substations.
Okay.
And you're getting your robots, and now you're getting some like 38 whatever drills. Okay, so
Alright,
Check
that'll
on
get me
Dullahan.
started.
okay, need to wait a little bit longer. The rocket's still inbound. Well, if you cute people want to keep fighting, you know, I'm here to support.
That fucking works.
Honestly, if they're only weak to impact right now, part of me is tempted to just send you an entire rocket full of nothing but uranium rounds.
The only thing I have that I can utilize the uranium rounds is my SMG.
Yeah, I know that. I was gonna say that's because if that's the only thing that can kill worms, then
And it might be enough. I have no idea. Rockets might also not be a bad idea, since I do have my rocket launcher.
yeah, but they're strong against impact. Okay, so I am sending you. Oh, apparently I fucked up, but I'm sending you 15 substations, 25 logistics, 22 construction robots, 245, but I think part of that is for up here station, whatever. 50 accumulators, 38 drills. They are about to be sent. You go with that?
Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah. Because
Okay.
I got.
Dullahan is flying.
Come to me, Dullahan! I'm gonna have to deal with these raw resources soon, too. Was electric drills on the list?
Yes.
Or, sorry,
You got 38
furnaces.
electric drills.
Alright, I'm gonna need furnaces, too.
Oh, once it comes back, I can load you up with furnaces too.
Yeah, and I also need, like, power lines and shit like that. once it gets here, I need to remember how to call shit down.
Well, same way. Well, no, not the same way you do. So what you do? Oh, personal fail. I gave you all the robots I had, and I didn't pick up your robots. So
Oh, yeah. My robots are down by the rocket ship.
yeah, I know. I just didn't pick them up.
Alright. Looks like Dolahan is in orbit.
So what you want to do is shift left click on anything you want to send down.
Good thing you remember the YouTube videos.
It looks like it's not there yet, so it'll launch it once it gets there. No, it's only halfway, dude.
Oh, the rockets aren't firing. Oh, it doesn't have red fuel.
What? Red fuel is iron. No, that's blue. No carbon.
Hey, isn't there carbon?
There is carbon. It's just not picking or sending it. Oh, someone messed up. Oh, okay. Okay, how do I fix this on the fly?
There is carbon there.
Yeah, it is, but it's not being picked up right now.
Why isn't it's whitelisted?
Okay, so what we need to do is this.
The fuck are you doing? I'm just turning off filters. Oh.
Well, no, because if you do that, that's where I was gonna put down a secondary.
Okay, I think I understand the problem there. Okay, there was an asteroid.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Okay, for some reason... Okay, oh, alright. I understand what the
That
problem
sounds
is now.
bad.
Alright. So we need to clear off those extra asteroid chunks somehow. Alright, just another reason why Dolahan is flawed. Because now we have that weird asteroid chunk on the...
Well, we can get rid of that without an issue, but I'll take care of that later. Okay,
Yeah.
now it's getting carbon.
Yeah,
Now it's there. Now it should be launching. Which it did, so everything should be heading down now. Anything else? No, it looks like you got everything you want, unless... No, I don't want to send you the low-level tracks, because that's for the ship.
Repair pickers is for the ship. Repair packs is for the ship. Yeah, no. Everything else should be left on the ship.
Right. I'm
Go
sending
ahead
it back.
Yeah, take him home. Where are the drop pods? Those are drop pods. Okay. Your primary, I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know exactly. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how that came about. Like, he has it set up to where it will collect.
We backed up on meteor fragments somehow.
Yeah, it backed up on meteor fragments. And that's where I double lined up where it's like, no, just pull off the coal. It gets stacked up on the coal all at once.
Yeah.
Iron's doing
and both of the
good.
carbons got backed up by meteor fragments somehow.
Yeah. Well, the meteors it can only reintroduce meteors infrequently, so that makes sense. And I was thinking about doing a bit of a thing so it would double fill the carbon line, but that would be pointless with the splitters. Okay, so there was a minor engineering mistake. Zonix.
It was my first ship. Give me a break. But yeah, no. All right, I need smelters and power lines is what I need next.
Be specific on the power lines then.
Medium power poles.
Okay.
A handful of large power poles wouldn't go amiss, but I got a lot of fucking raw resources I need to fucking deal with right now. Alright,
So medium and large power poles. Anything else? Oh, it's smelters. You want smelters?
I need smelters. I got a bunch of stone, a bunch of iron ore, a bunch of copper ore. If I'm gonna do anything with it, I need smelters. So I have the accumulator blueprint, but I need to make a new blueprint.
Should probably make yourself primary.
So
You know, one of the characters here in my game, his name is Virgil. He's a gnome, but he's a fucking badass Hell Knight. And he is like, when I entered the Lich path, but not totally on the full path, like half of it, because retaining my humanity, he was like, oh, using the dead as soldiers, good idea. He's the guy. He's the type of character where he's always about pragmatism and effectiveness. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you get your powers from, as long as you do it for for the cause of the crusade, no matter what. He's like, okay, I'll allow it as long as you don't betray your army. You don't betray us. You're keeping it in check. Go ahead, do whatever. Just go use that to push our goal.
So
He's
Zonix might hook you up with this. There's it's not anime, it's animated. It's called Invincible.
Oh, I heard about it. Invincible.
Yeah, and
there's a meme that says it's a joke. It's porn. The Joker's always been porn.
But one of the things that they say in there, or one of the main characters, is you could either save the world or you could be a good person. That's a you decision type. Ooh, please don't. Okay, good.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm sending you 50 electric furnaces, 50 medium, and 50 big. I could send you another 50 medium if you want, or is that going to be good for you?
let's call that good for now.
Okay, I'll wait for them to hit the ship. And make sure the ship is, healthy.
Save the world or be a good person. Yeah, that's one of my characters, Regil, in the story embodies the save the world. Like, I don't fucking care what am I gonna do as long as I save the world. I am against demons. That's all that matters. I'm
Mhm.
against demons. And he is like, Knight Commander. It's basically, I'm the Knight Commander in the story. He was like, Knight Commander, you're keeping your humanity in check anyway. So you're not fully a lich yet, so that's good. And you're using the dead as soldiers, to keep pushing forward because some of our soldiers are fucking pussy ass bitches. That's also good. And I'm on board with this. As long as you're against demons, that's good as well. So, hey, I don't see any problem with this. Those people, when they say that you're too evil, they're just pussy ass motherfuckers. Just go with your goal. Say, just as long as you're not a demon, you're a devil or part of the abyss. Hey, I support your actions. I mean,
Makes
what you're
sense.
gonna do is, like, if you want to push forward, right? So just use the dead. I mean, if the people are like, they really don't want to see their fallen friends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, like, use as dead, I'll be like, okay, here's the deal. I'm just gonna be using most of the demon corpses as part of my army anyway.
Dullahan
So
traveling.
what I would because humans are most of them are fucking weak as undead soldiers unless I power them up, which is gonna be time wasting. So I'm just gonna use the demon corpses as an undead soldiers instead. What I will do for you will be, okay, I will use at the end of the war, most of them I'll just, send their souls to the afterlife. They're useless to me anyways. They're just a bunch of piece of meat shield walls that I'm not even care about using.
No, I mean they're already in the afterlife, so
Yeah, they're in the afterlife, and the demon corpses, the undead demon corpses, they're more powerful anyways to be used as undead soldiers. So,
use
yeah,
them.
I'll just use those demon corpses instead of humans. I mean, unless the humans are like very powerful, then I could consider not sending them to the afterlife. But most of the time, most of them are just fucking useless, weak ass skeletons. And they're like, oh, but you're still using dead ones. I mean, I released their souls. Okay, they're not gonna have to suffer anymore. You don't have to fucking complain to me and say that I'm evil. Okay, I released them for ya. Okay, they're useless to me anyways, though. They let them rest in peace. We good now? Okay. Alright. Stop complaining, or else I'll turn you into an undead soldier.
And I won't care if you're happy with the afterlife.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like, okay, I don't care. I'm doing this because so that you can stop fucking complaining in my face in my office. Okay, so I did you a favor. I released them from being my undead soldiers. They're weak anyways, so I'm not using them anymore. Happy? Give them a proper burial now. Okay, I'll go away. I have other plans to deal with. I have other plans.
Alright, Dullahan on
Oh,
his way home.
glad I sent you 50 accumulators.
Yeah, no, I definitely need him. I did not get 50 accumulators, so I need more accumulators.
I sent you 50.
Okay, we're not on Dullahan.
Dullahan's still on the. Oh, come back.
Dullahan's on his way back. I mean, I don't know what nighttime looks like on Vulcanus. I have no idea. Um,
Well, it's essentially Mercury, so I'm assuming there's not really a nighttime. Anything else you want set up?
Pickers, tracks.
You know, this queen is okay, but playing as a lich realizes me that, you know, some of the demons are like, right, the Queen Galfrey? This bitch, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lead your crusade. Turns out you're fucking jealous of me because I'm a better commander at you, and you took away my position so that I can quote unquote save the world because I'm in the abyss. When I returned, you fucked everything up, and now you're telling me that, oh, I don't need you and your unholy army because you're using the necromancer's powers of evil, blah blah blah. I'm like, bitch, gave you the position because you're in power, and you fucked it up. Everything that I did, and when I returned from the abyss for 6 months, just 6 months, and then I was like, everything's gone to shit. So who's the worst leader here?
Just sorry to interrupt. Can you send me a bunch of fucking steel boxes too? Like maybe 10 steel boxes? Because I'm gonna need storage while like clear shit. Did it?
I'm doing it right now.
Sorry, Necron. I really needed boxes before Buddha sent Dullahan back.
No problem. It's okay. It's just this queen is like kind of getting a bit on my nerves. I'm like, you were on the. It's like she is on the good part, but when she says, "Oh, I don't need your unholy army because I don't trust you," it might turn against us. I was like, bitch, I trusted you with my position when I'm in the abyss trying to defeat a demon lord or two, and then when I returned, all of you, everything went to shit, and now you're telling me that I'm a worse leader. Like, this queen thinks that she's all. For hundreds of years you live, and yet you failed every single one of your crusades, and I'm just being effective. Even Regia would agree.
But the moral victory, man. The moral victory.
Hey, for your beer, Buddha.
Oh, moral victory. If you know that Queen Godfrey has made a lot of funny decisions in the past, and now she's in the moral victory. Nah, if she has a moral victory from the start, she would have won the first crusade. Nope.
Yeah, I'm ready.
She must.
You're good. Buddha was just adding context between your talk. So what do you got on my ship for me, Buddha?
I was about to say he was talking while no saying yeah. So 300 plus speed or fast tracks, 50 fast pickers, 50 accumulators, legitimately 50. So yeah, right now it's 50 accumulators, 378 fast track, and 50 pickers.
Okay.
And if you want anything else, it's going to take a second. So I'm just going to send that.
All right, send it. Yeah, no.
Doing good.
The biggest limiting factor here is going to be rocket production, so.
And yeah, after this one, I'm going to want to let it chill just for a second so we can let the oxidizer, I believe oxidizer,
You.
thruster
Heyo!
fuel.
What is up, Iskander?
Howdy.
Hey.
No, that's Commander. Totally Commander.
Oh,
I can
okay.
hear
What's
the
that? Is up,
accent.
Commander?
The fuck? Ah, that joke again.
You know what, dude? I've been wrong 1,000 times. I'm just gonna embrace the loss on that one. So, dull hands on, my dude.
Just wanted to come and say hello. I saw you connected. How is Factorio?
Oh,
Factorio is amazing.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
you guys having fun?
I was gonna say, I have my fucking item boxes coming, right? Because I'm filling up on fucking bullshit here.
I mean,
There should be 10 steel chests. Oh, there's 11 steel chests. I forgot that was on your wish list. They are on the way.
Come to me, Dullahan!
no idea what you guys are talking about.
Zonix is on another planet, and we have to have specialty boxes so he can hold stuff.
I don't
And
need
so I'm
specialty
sending him.
boxes, I just needed boxes.
And apparently he can't make it on the planet he's on, so, you know, not the smartest engineer
There's
in
no
space.
trees here! No trees! None whatsoever! None!
That sounds like you having applications, you know. You should try maybe a different planet, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on Mercury basically, is where I'm at. And there's these giant fucking worms running around that I can't kill because they don't give a shit about lasers, you know, shit like
Yeah,
that.
they changed the game, because if I remember right, where he's at, lasers should totally tear enemies apart. And they're like, no, we don't like that. So yeah, we were preparing for something current
Patch.
patch. That's what I was looking for.
Well, what you're saying is that those worms are like too overpowered or something?
The worms aren't super powered. They're just immune to fucking
Oh.
lasers now. So I think the worms are the same level of power that they were before. They don't give a shit about lasers. Like it used to be, lasers were the way you dealt with these worms.
I know you motherfuckers.
Yeah, and then they're like, fuck this shit. No, they don't give a shit about your lasers anymore. And that was just kind of a decision the developers made.
I mean, don't you have any other weapons or something?
No.
Not currently.
When you travel between planets, you can only bring what is on your armor. And
So carrying ammo or you cannot carry ammo, I should say.
yeah, exactly. So that is the big thing here is I came here, the only thing I could bring was what I could have equipped in my armor pack. And the only real weapons you can have equipped are personal lasers. And so I came here with a bunch of goddamn personal lasers, and the worms here don't give a fuck about personal lasers anymore.
You've already collected all your resources, right?
Yeah, you can call it Dalan home.
Okay, so if I'm getting this correctly, you love laser because it's a powerful weapon, but it just so happens that you reach a destination in which you can just simply can't do shit with that right now. Because you have
No.
nothing else.
It's not. I don't love lasers because they're a powerful weapon. I brought lasers because I was under the assumption that they worked here.
Okay.
And so now they don't. So now it's okay. We're gonna have to deal with it in a different way. It's an inconvenience. And right now I'm making the strongest ammo we have, which is uranium rounds, which currently do a little less than lasers, but since the worms are immune to lasers, I mean, and lasers are expensive, but they're fucking really. Sorry,
So
lasers
how
are
exactly-
expensive and cheap.
How exactly is a worm immune to a laser? You know, it's like an energy-based
Well,
weapon.
it's
Like
just the way the game
worms-
has it set up. The game goes, this is now immune. So it's,
fuck you.
Zonix was sitting there just trying to kill it, and she's like, oh no, 100% resistance. Oh, come on, guys. Seriously? 100% resistant?
Yeah, how the fuck are you 100% resistant to lasers? Mm.
They just fucking are. We got here and we found out the same way you did. It's like, really?
This thing just absorbs energy and dissipates. Did you ever read the Dune or watch the Dune movie?
I think I did, but it's been quite a long time, so I don't remember.
So
the specifics.
if you did, it was okay. Yeah, no. The worms we're talking about are like
Arrakis dune worm.
yeah, like 1,000 meters long, type big.
Ooh. Okay.
And you used to be able to cook them, but apparently they're immune to cooking. So I guess we're not turning them into fucking sushi. Well, they wouldn't be sushi, but you know, delicacies.
Delicacy. Ew. You eat worms? The fuck?
It's protein, man.
I mean, it is, but it's like you know. And do you have something else better to eat than this worm? Like,
You know what? When you're sitting there on an alien planet, food is food.
And
I mean, if you're starving and you originally to eat something, I can get it, but it's like you are creating pretty much factories all over the fucking galaxy, and you have super like really advanced technology, but you can have decent food on you. It's like I don't know, it doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
No, that much. No. I
So-
will assume that if you are able to create so many stuff like you are doing right now, you will be able to at least have some fucking decent food.
Well, think about it. So put it in this perspective. You know in general, Alpha Centauri, it's farther away than any human's going to be able to reach in a single lifetime, right?
I guess.
Okay, that's a negative then. Okay. So we are on a distant planet. We imagine we essentially got shot through a wormhole. We are far away.
Mm.
So now we have to find
I'm
food
back.
sources and stuff like that so that we can survive. Now, this game doesn't worry about food. The only food that exists is fish right now, and you don't have to eat it. But you have to think, if you're in a distant planet, you're going to have to find food and just be like, well, okay, it has protein, it has fat, it has carbs, food.
I don't know. I will assume that if you're able to create all the stuff and just place factories on asteroids and travel wormholes and shit like that, you will have something planned for food, because it's important. But I guess
But
you're
you
not.
need to
I
have
mean, I guess
food
you
to
are- you are
last
just
for
fucking
how long?
worms. Come again?
You need to have food that lasts for how long?
I mean, maybe you could just create a fucking machine to develop food or something. You're in the fucking future, oh my god, You have
Hey,
technology.
And when it comes down to it, and you know what? Are you into sci-fi at all, Iskander?
Yeah, I do.
So there's this one book series that I thoroughly enjoyed. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed the most recent release was not so good. It's called the Bobaverse series. I'm not going to explain it. It'll make sense if you decide to read it. But one of the things it starts off with is literally, scientists talking about, when it comes down to it, all things survive off of proteins, fats, and carbs. So if you think about it, every planet is going to have sources of protein, fats, and carbs. Now, obviously, they're going to have more sulfur or iron or I forgot the S word I was thinking about. Not shit. I swear it's a real thing.
What? What?
What was it called? I
don't know.
right on the tip of my tongue too.
shit.
Interesting.
I'm about to alt tab out so I can look it up.
That's all right.
But
I'm
yeah,
primary.
no,
You can all tab out. You're good.
Selenium. I didn't have to look it up. Selenium. That's what I was thinking. And selenium, like literally, you need like 1 microgram. I don't know, like a month or something like that. It's not uberly important, but it's important for us to absorb. And if it's over a certain amount, then it's toxic. Just like all medicine. So yeah, no, there's just a bunch of just little things. So when it comes down to the actual small minerals and nutrients that you need, but outside of that, when you think about it, everything that we know about, as far as we can tell, I should say, requires protein, requires carbs, requires fats. So that is considered currently as a universal constant. Is that 1000% accurate? No. But it is now theorized that it is a constant. So you know what? You find a worm, chances are it has some fats, it has some protein, it has some carbs. You good?
I mean, that sounds like an assumption, like the same thing you did with the lasers and the world. So I don't know, that's insane.
No,
That doesn't
it
sound
is
to me like a good plan, but
1000%.
I wouldn't base my stuff on a fucking assumption like that. I will just create some kind of machine that gives me, I don't know, rice or meat, and then I'm good to go, for years or whatever, because we have the technology. Well, I'm assuming you will have the technology, even what I'm seeing on the screen, but you just don't care about food. Okay, we can just go and eat moves, I guess.
Well, and that's what I'm telling you is, it is a vast assumption. I'm assuming they've done enough research to solidify. I mean, obviously, it's not well, like everything, it's a theory, but it sounds like a decent enough theory until you get more information.
Oh, good over there, chatting.
I said a game theory because I was being.
So there's this YouTube channel that does theories, game theories, movie theories, fashion theories, food theories, and that's how they end their video. It's like, it's a theory, a food theory. That's all he's talking about.
Theory, okay.
Someone
it's a
doesn't know
random-
who Matt Pat is.
Seriously. I mean, he just retired like a year ago, man. You need to expand your horizons.
Like, what the fuck, dude? How do you not know Matt Pat?
Our random outstrips his.
You're kind of zoning out on us, Scander.
It sounds like he's talking to somebody off mic.
Hey, what's going on over there? Ah, I'm playing with my friends.
Hello? Hello? Okay.
It's alright. You can play with your friends.
You're just kind of hard to understand right now. You're really muffled.
Well, sorry. That may be because I'm using my cell phone. It's still any better? Kind of the same, no?
Not really, but we can adjust.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have my headset on me right now. I just wanted to come and say hi, actually, just to see what you guys were doing and shit. And say hi to Nick as well, of course.
And we hope you're doing well, is the other important aspect.
Yeah. Good luck on things that are best not less discussed.
Better less not discussed, huh?
Exactly.
Thank you very
No
much.
discussion.
Huh?
No, I just think back to what I told Iskander. It's like, Tinnitus? Me and Tinnitus are long-term friends. The screeching, oh yeah. I still want to punch Sonics in the face all the time.
You would be laughing if you had this shit on you, bro.
I do.
I mean Sonic.
Yeah, Zonix is an asshole. I will agree on that one. I have stories that prove he's an asshole.
Yeah, I know. I
am an asshole, actually. Like, there is no discouraging this. I am 100% fucking asshole.
I mean, there's the different kinds of assholes. One is like it's like an alignment. There's the good one, the good chaotic ones, the lawful ones, and the
He's
totally
none of that.
evil ones. Maybe you're chaotic. Because I don't feel like you're an asshole. I feel like you're more of akin to a trickster.
You just need to interact with him more.
I mean, he said that he wants to steer the pot a little, quote unquote, a little. So I consider him like a trickster. I just
you
wanna
hang out with
toss
him
some
long
things.
enough.
Okay. Alright then. I believe you.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm better than him, but yeah, he is straight up an asshole.
I mean,
So I'm never going to forgive the fact that, so he had a headset, and every time he plugged it in, it would cause a high-pitched whine. Now, for the first while, I thought it was my headset going fucking freaky on me. So I'm like, oh shit, no, my headset's going bad. Then I started realizing it was him, and then he was just like, oh, your friend's coming to play.
Oh.
And then he experienced it once for less than 20 minutes, and like the little bitch he is, he was like, I'm getting another headset. Yeah, I'm never gonna deal with that again. And it's like, oh no, I should keep this headset. You should have told me. Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, no. Zonix has earned gold star, platinum star asshole status for the rest of eternity, as far as I'm concerned. Cause he, like right now, oh, it's so funny until you deal with it. This is painful. Don't do this to me. Fuck off.
I see.
He
He is an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exotics.
Buddha is not exaggerating at all.
At all. There's not like a single exaggeration in this. The only thing is I'm too nice. I should have kept that headset. I should have just like, oh no, I need to plug in. But I'm nice, and this just proves being nice is, you know, generally not a truly beneficial thing. I'm not better. I'm not better.
And Buddha's not lying or exaggerating.
And it
at all.
lasted for years.
No, it wasn't years. Maybe a year. Like
It was over a year, dude.
over
It
a
was
year,
over.
not years plural. Maybe. Oh, okay. I will give you over a year, but it was not years plural. It was.
It would have been about 2 years, as far as I would say. But yeah, okay.
Your conception of time is fucked. It was at least a year. It was at least a year.
Zonix is not a good person. That's all that's all you need to know. There's no obfuscation. There's no, you know, bad person. Bad person.
You still hang out with him.
He
Yeah,
fucking
if
lives
you
with
didn't
me.
hang out with the bad people, then who you're gonna hang out with?
What? So you're saying you just want to hang out with him because even though he's an asshole?
I'm saying everyone's an asshole. You just have to figure out where they're an asshole and be like, I can deal with that. I have tinnitus already. It's annoying, but I can live with it. Zonix does not have tinnitus, so when he gets to experience it, I'm happy.
Oh fuck. Ooh.
I mean, everyone has their own dark side anyway, so.
Zonix is an asshole. That's all you just need to know.
There's no way around it. What it is.
Skander said it. Okay then.
I honestly do deserve this particular. I deserve this burn.
Shaming.
I absolutely do deserve this burn. I laugh about it. I really do. But if I had known how bad it was, I would have thrown that goddamn headset in the garbage right away.
I would not have been snarky.
I would not. But I was. I was absolutely fucking snarky because Buddha did not make a big deal about it. He's like, hey, there's a little whining noise. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, it's a little whining noise. You know?
Your friend's coming to play.
And I absolutely said that.
He did say that.
I absolutely said that. I absolutely said your friend's coming to play. And you know what? I felt so bad when I actually was on the other end of it. I'm like, oh my god. And I bought a new headset right away. I absolutely did. Like, I bought a new headset right the fuck away. I really did. Like,
I should have kept that headset longer just to share the
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, definitely.
I acknowledge my problem. I acknowledge
You
it.
know, penance takes a while, man. Sometimes you just have to accept your penance. But I'm a nice person. I did not do that.
And then I
I should've.
absolutely bought another headset immediately. Absolutely, I didn't wait. I didn't dick around. I did buy another headset for Buddha right away.
And Buddha remembers.
Yeah.
Buddha will remember this.
Oh my
Buddha will
god.
remember this.
Yeah, no, like I said, I've experienced actually the worst one. If you have really bad tinnitus like me, like every once in a while you're just chilling, you're doing, whatever, and then next thing you know, an ear goes completely deaf on you, and you hear a loud screeching happen in your ear, and it feels like you just got punched on that side of the head. So it's like, okay. Okay, well, I'm good now. Not pleasant, but, after you live for it with a decade or two, it's just like, it's there again. Actually, it happens so long and so frequently enough, it's... Okay, you guys aren't going to understand this because it's esoteric. So I had a TV, gave it to Zonix. There's a purple line that will appear on the TV. And after a while, I would not notice the purple line. Then I'm sitting there like, where's the purple line? I had to find the purple line. Then you find the purple line, it doesn't go away at all. Like, I see the purple line constantly. So, yeah, it's a constant. You get used to it, then after you get used to it, part of you is like, I wonder if it's gone. It's there.
So they're going to remember that I also have tinnitus. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, see? Yeah. Scanner hates you too, Buddha. Or Zynox.
I didn't say that. Oh my god. I mean, if he had done the same to me, of course, I would fucking go here and ask him, but, like, no, yeah, not for 100%, but at least he's honest about it, that's a good point, I guess.
Well, partially honest about it. He's being contrite about it.
No, as soon as I experienced it, I acknowledged what I had done, and I rectified it within Amazon 2-day shipping.
And we weren't gaming during that time.
No, we did not. We did not game at all. Until that new headset showed up, we did not game at fucking all. Like, not even a little. Like...
I don't know what to believe, but okay.
But no, I feel like I was contrite. I acknowledged what I had done. I don't feel bad because as soon as I was made aware properly
As
of
soon
the
as I got punched in
situation,
the face, I understand how bad it is to be punched in the face.
Wait, you actually punched him in the face?
No,
No.
I did not. I'm just using that as an example for what he's saying.
I'm just saying that as soon as I recognized just how bad it was, I bought a new headset and I used 2-day shipping and I got it here like as soon as possible.
As soon as he was experiencing the bad side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't play until the new headset showed up. That's not an unreasonable response. Like,
I mean, it's nice enough that you tried to rectify the thing you did, but like, it's kind of a minus that you waited till the moment you understood the pain to actually do something about it. Like, hey, I know that this is something that Buddha hates. Why? Maybe I should stop doing it. Nah, fuck it.
Because I tolerate a bunch of shit in my life.
and the thing is Buddha didn't make a big deal about it. It's like you said, he tolerates a bunch of shit. He didn't make a big deal about it. He's like, hey, that's kind of annoying. And I'm like, oh, okay, if it's just kind of annoying, I'm not going to worry about it. It wasn't until I actually experienced it that I went, oh my god, this is fucking awful. And as soon as I recognized that, oh my god, this is fucking awful, I fixed it. So this is partially Buddha's fault because he didn't. He's like, okay, if he would have said one time, okay, your friend is coming. After I made the joke, your friend is coming. And you go, okay, you come listen to your friend. And I walk into his room and I listen to the friend, and I go, oh my god, this is fucking terrible. I would have bought a new goddamn headset right then and there. Because as soon as I heard it, as soon as I realized just how bad it was, I bought Buddha a new headset. Like, I didn't wait. Like, I went to Amazon. Like, I stopped playing. And I went to Amazon and I went...
like I said, he didn't last 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, he's like, no, we're done.
Yeah, done. I went and I bought a new goddamn headset right then and there. And I shipped it, like, 2 days. And they're like, no. This is fucking stopping now. And we didn't play again over headset until that new goddamn headset showed up. And then I made sure that Buddha threw that headset away. Like,
because it would be unfortunate if I plugged it in, everyone. Just because it needs power.
Oh, yeah.
anyways, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing on this goddamn planet. I need more accumulators and solar panels because that's the only thing I have plans for. Like, what? Alright,
I'm a
Have you started drilling yet, dude?
I don't even know what the fuck I'm drilling for. Like, okay, so I
have got calcitite.
I have calcitite and coal. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with calcitite and coal.
Well, and that's where the foundry kicks in. So you need foundry and lava to reprocess that shit. But okay, I'll send you some more.
I don't even know how to make a goddamn foundry right now.
It should have been researched as soon as you got there, if I remember right.
Hello. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, I was just saying that I just wanted to come and say hi to you guys. I gotta go now, but have a good night.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Feel better, man.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah,
Feel better.
see ya. Bye.
Oh shit. No, that's heating power.
Yeah, like I don't know what like. Even if I mine the calcite, I'm not sure what the fuck I'm gonna do with the calcite. I mean, I can make, I guess, carbon, tungsten ore, and sulfuric acid. I have tungsten ore and carbon, but I don't have a good source, like outside of manually mining it, unless it comes out of calcite.
I think it does, but yeah, no. When it comes down to Vulcanus, why am I not seeing this?
But yeah, I mean, I have the sulfuric acid, but I'm assuming I need pump jacks for sulfuric acid.
Boundary allows for more. Foundry requires drill. No. So go and manually mine some tungsten ore.
Okay, so
There you go.
calcite processing. I'm assuming that's what turns into tungsten. Maybe I need to mine something else.
And mine some carbide, I guess, or carbide, yeah.
I can't mine sulfuric combined.
Well, yeah. Sulfuric is not going to be a part of this. It's going to be...
okay, yeah, tungsten's in the danger zone. Got it.
Yeah, so go run out there, mine some tungsten, and then it should unlock foundry. Do you need more solar panels too, or just more accumulators?
Not mineable by current character. So...
Okay, so
So I am not capable of mining tungsten at the moment. So right now, all my tungsten is in danger zone.
Yeah. And you're not able to manually mine it?
No, I'm not able to manually mine it. But yeah, I need
didn't know
solar
that was a
panels
good
and
driver.
accumulators. Not okay. I don't know if I need them. It's just I'm kind of building up a power plant, and that's like
Okay, so put a drill down on tungsten. Don't connect it to anything. Just put a drill down and then connect it to power. That might unlock the foundry. Because if you can't use the foundry, you can't do anything. So the best I can do is send you turrets and ammo.
um, have a solar panel.
And I guess I will grab turrets, because might as well. Boop.
Electric mining drill cannot mine this resource. So I cannot
Why the fuck
mine
did they
tungsten.
tell us to go to Vulcanus then?
My goodness. This character is
Need-
so go ahead.
No, you can keep talking right now. I'm more talking to myself outside of that.
I'm just reading a character. One of the characters like a precious little ball named Ember. My
Yeah,
goodness.
you need.
this-
Sorry, cutting over again. Yeah, so you need foundries to be able to drill tungsten because they require big mining drills. But it's not craft item tungsten. It's not. Yeah, it's saying tungsten is required, but you're not able to drill it.
No.
I wonder if this is kind of like sulfur then. Okay, go to
because I do have sulfur. I do have sulfur. I have a lot of goddamn
Okay.
sulfur.
Go to the tungsten real quick, please.
Yep.
And if you put a drill over it, what does it say?
It says cannot mine. Electric mill mining drill cannot mine this resource.
Because part of me was thinking that maybe it requires sulfur, but it requires big mining drill. Big mining drill requires the foundry. Okay, I guess it's time to do some Googling.
I do have access to the calcite, so maybe I need to do something with calcite to be able to mine the tungsten. And it makes sense because the calcite is readily available, where the tungsten is in danger zone. Let's see. Tips and tricks. Oh. Calcite. I can mine calcite. Factoriopedia. Calcite.
I was just talking with one of the characters named Ember, and she has a fucking one of the saddest past, but she is so full of positivity that she's like, yeah, she's my moral compass. As long as she doesn't, as long as I don't make her cry, I'm all good. So being a lich is like, as long as I keep doing good, and she was like, yeah, you're just being silly, but as long as you're not doing it too much, and I'll support you. I was like, okay then. I guess I'm still good. Still
Alright,
good.
so calcite. I can mine calcite. simple coal liquefaction. Takes coal, calcite, sulfuric acid. Calcite, sulfuric acid, calcite, lava. Lava's gonna require a foundry. Iron ore melting, copper ore melting. Calcite, lava. So I think I need sulfuric acid and calcite. Produces steam. Coal, calcite, sulfuric acid produces heavy oil. So I have a heavy oil source that I can crack down. Well, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna get water from. Still iron, so copper, molten iron, copper, carbon, calcite, water, artillery shell, explosive, calcite, tungsten plate, inner. I'm not seeing anything to utilize calcite. I can mine it, but I don't see anything I can do with it. Like, I can make heavy oil. That's doable. And I can make steam. So I have an alternative power. So calcite plus 100k sulfuric acid equals 10k steam. So I can make a very efficient steam power plant. So solar power is not required here at all.
But it's 400% effective, so
Yeah. It might just be like a Kickstarter type of thing. But we can't make foundries until alright.
yeah, it's kind of just like saying, hey, you know, it just is. Okay, okay, I'm gonna go random on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sending you a bunch of pumps.
So pump jacks, not pumps.
No, pumps, because you're pumping. Well, I can send pump jacks too.
No,
But you need
because I'm dealing with sulfuric acid.
But you need the lava too, and you need to be able to pump the lava. That's why I'm saying the pumps.
Oh, you think I can pump lava?
Yeah, you definitely pump lava. That's a 1000%.
Oh, okay. I need pump jacks. I need lava. Okay. All right. Okay.
Guess I'll grab a bunch of fucking pipes while I'm at it. And what else did you want?
Accumulators, solar panels, and a few more electric.
Oh, you wanted pump jacks. So pump jacks, pumps.
Pump jacks, pumps, electric furnaces would not go amiss. Yeah, no, I didn't think I could just pump lava through pipe. I guess I'm gonna need pipe too.
Yeah,
pipes
no, I
and
got
undergrounds.
Did not grab undergrounds. Because it's literally the only thing I could think of that we're short on right now. That would make the difference. So pumps, I need engine units. Engine units are being made near the electric engine, so I'll go over there.
No. Offshore pumps do not require electric units. Pumps.
You water.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a difference between offshore pumps and pumps. Pumps are for pushing across the land. Offshore pumps are for stuffing into the fucking ether. Like, I have some electric furnaces. Maybe I just need to. I need to set up some pseudo fucking. I need to do some Buddha shit here.
Buddha shit is the best shit.
Yeah.
Who the shit?
Okay, where's...
So let's do some.
That's right there. Okay, I'm going to be sending you 10 offshore pumps. I'm going to be sending you 10 pump jacks. And then once this is done, another 50 solar panels. So what I generally do in games like this is, if you're looking at my screen right now, is full automation. So I have it to where I can input what I want to make what I want. And Xanax is not a huge fan, but you know what? God damn it, it is so useful in so many ways, but obviously it requires more maintenance.
It does, and absolutely requires a lot of maintenance. But in this particular situation, I have to concede to the Buddha logic here because I'm gonna have to full automate this shit. I am absolutely gonna have to full automate this. At least,
Of course I'm under attack now.
I wouldn't.
So are you gonna
Are we gonna what?
are you gonna update the about section for Psionics? Are you gonna update the about section about the meme? Like, let's go. We have already reached the point of Renata, but we've already passed her. But let's keep going and see what happens.
Oh, you mean for?
It's either the about or like a description of your stream. Like, either way, you can use that meme whatever you want. I mean, that perfectly embodies the theme of every stream, right? Like, okay, we've passed the point where we're not allowed to do this, but we've already passed that point, but let's keep going and see what happens.
So, no, I guess not.
It's okay. No, just asking, you know. No.
I'm not 100% sure.
No worries.
Sorry, I'm not sure where I would update what you're talking about.
And I was launching a bunch of rockets, so I had no idea what you even said.
I mean,
So it's either.
I'm sorry, I'm just not understanding your comment.
It's like you know the about section of your stream of your Twitch account, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I wasn't planning on updating that. At least not
Okay.
at the moment.
So I'm gonna be sending you just shy of 200 pipes, 50 under or
underground pipes, 50 solar panels, 50 accumulators, 5 offshore pumps, and 5 pump jacks. So I'm assuming that will give us what we want.
Let's fucking hope so. I'm gonna go pee while Dullahan's on his way. Your primary. I'm about ready for a refill when you are.
I'm ready to. I shouldn't have to watch it. At least on initial transit, it should be fine. It's giving it time when it's there so it can reaccumulate some ammo. Yeah, no, right now, I have to admit, both of us are kind of feeling like fucking retards just because it's like, oh, yeah, no, all you have to do to get what you're doing on this planet is just go there. No, it sounds like I need to have some baseline shit that either I can make while I'm there, or I needed to know that I was bringing it with me, or else I'm getting nothing.
Yeah, I do feel like this planet was a fucking death trap. If you came here,
And this is the one that most people recommended initially.
I disagree with that because I guess, I mean, you can't make planes on your own. Like, I don't know what I would do if you couldn't send me shit, is basically what I'm getting at here.
Yeah, but... And I don't know, because as far as I know, most people, especially those who play and stream, they solo. So...
And I guess maybe you make a safety save, come here and go, oh, what the fuck do I need? But yeah, no, like, there's a lot of shit here that are just, that's just like, I don't know how you would do this.
Alright, so it's here, so I'm about to be sending you a bunch of toys. Or, you're collecting them already.
Yeah, I'm collecting, just making sure I have everything I want off of Dullahan, and sending Dullahan home.
Okay.
You know, there's like, I think of another tactic. Is the well, the Necrons already have this, like, swarm, swarms of insects, swarm of anything. Those kind of
Yeah.
tactics.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking like it's also a good tactic. For the Necrons, they have what they call the Scarab Swarm. So basically, anything that they eat, I mean, literally anything, or any energy that they can absorb, depending on the technology or the upgrades they get, they could use that for a multitude of things. Either create more Necron warriors, upgrade their Necron lords, use themselves as a shield, use themselves as a weapon for said Necron lords, or better yet, replicate themselves. And by replicate, I mean they can the more they consume matter, the more they fucking replicate themselves to the point that they can create a swarm. And I've been thinking, swarms are actually kind of good. I mean, they're very versatile when you think about it. Just imagine like a swarm of these robotic scarabs that are self-duplicating, and you can command them to either like create a shield for your army, like they can just go around your army, or repair your army, or create more, or use themselves as a weapon, or tell them like, okay, you go there and self-destruct and create more.
Sounds like Zerg.
Yeah, basically, I'm like thinking, swarm tactics are also good. They're not
They're
like,
amazing.
oh, just overwhelm your. Yeah, they're like, oh no, it's not just because, just overwhelm your enemies. I mean, no, it's swarms can do that, but there are multitude of ways. It's multitude of ways to use it. That's basically what I'm doing right now, since I'm not Lord of the Undead, but I can also like create like a bunch of plagues as insect swarms. I'm like, I want to try using the insect swarms as a way to distract the enemy, so they kind of slow them down, and my undead army marches in. I was like, huh, I guess swarms are not just there to literally surround your enemies with. No, they can be used as a distraction or as a shield so that when the main army can go in and deal with the true heavy damage. Like, oh, swarms are more versatile than I thought. Huh. Neat.
All right. Apparently, I need to expand our steel production for purple juice.
Uh,
Have you ever played StarCraft Necron?
Yeah, StarCraft 2. I, I did play it a bit with the Scander, so yeah. And just
Alright,
more
yeah.
of the multiplayer side.
You are like 100% Zerg.
Oh no, I'm more of a Protoss. I'm a Protoss player there.
What kind
What?
of horse shit are you talking about? That is straight up bullshit right there, but okay.
I play Protoss because it's the fact that it's, for me, like, I'm still in love with the Necron, so Zergs are okay, but the firepower and the technology of Protoss is something that I cannot turn my face away from. It's like, I love this.
You know, when you think you understand reality, man, I tell you.
yeah. When you think you understand a person, fucking hell.
Eh. Yeah, no, I would have 100% tagged you as a Zerg player, dude.
I mean, Zergs are good. I would probably try it in the future, but right now, Protoss is, I was like, aircraft carriers, Golden Armada.
Seriously, you think you know a guy?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, if you think that my tactics is mostly about just overwhelming my enemies, no, it's not always.
Oh,
like
I'm sorry.
that.
How do you talk about your armies?
I talk about my armies as I fight with them, and I use them as like a weapon. Basically, it's not just swing, stab, stab. No. It's tactics. Like I use this. I do them. Okay, the part of the Graveguard goes here, and my armored undead is here. I will attack like this. Oh, and I'll just do this. I'll be in the front. You guys go ahead and surround it. Or, okay, you shield me, shield my allies, shield my party, and me and my armies will go here, here, here. It's tactics. Swarming is basically just what the Zerga says. Okay, just create a bunch and attack. I don't do that. I can do that, but that depends on the enemy. I always try to assess and say, okay, what kind of tactic it's better to use this for?
Yeah, think you know a guy.
Seriously.
I think I already told you, like, I want to fight with like the Song Jin Woo style. I fight with my army, but at the same time I treat them as a weapon per se. It's not just it's like when you treat it as like hundred horde, you just send your army there and attack. It's basically you having a hive of wasp, throwing it at someone and expect shit to happen. I don't do that. I don't just throw a hive and like, okay, hive, okay, wasp hive, I choose you. Go and poison them to death, or some shit. No, I don't do that.
No, that's more Zodix. I generally try to bit, but Protoss require a little too much micromanaging for my small ass abilities. But yeah, no, I generally will have units that I send in. And don't get me wrong, do I send in a swarm just so that they can do damage and shit like that? Of course I do. But I also send in a swarm so it's like, okay, this is happening, now I'm controlling this over here.
Yeah, I usually micromanage. I mostly do what I do right now is creating a golden armada, but it's not just select all and then just send it everything. No. What I do sometimes is, for example, there are like three enemy bases. What I do with the golden armada when me and Iskander are practicing is that I would send one to the main base, of course, everything there, and then when there are two left, I split them. Oh, but it's gonna be low power. No, what I would do is just, for example, when the enemy army is going there, I would split my fleet. Oh, one of them is going here. Okay, I make them retreat, and then the second fleet, the second part of the fleet that was split, I would attack them. So it will be on two sides. They will attack. So basically, the AI would just focus on one army. So while they're getting destroyed by behind, boom, 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 and then I regroup with my main fleet. So the second base is dead, and then attack with the third. Happens when I really know the faction itself, but when I don't know, it's basically send bits and pieces, and then until I assess the enemy. Okay, how much? Okay, what will be the component of my golden armada? And that will be the basis either for Tempest, carriers. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is the other one? The fighters one. Forgot the other one.
No, there's
Anyways,
a
yeah,
bunch of units, so, but yeah, I get what you're saying, kind of, sort of, maybe.
Sometimes what I do, he taught me this one. For example, in the first few minutes of the fight as a Protoss player, what I would do, since the building is basically just phasing in, right? It's like a teleport, like a portal phasing in.
Yeah.
So what I do is I create my main base. I create some workers, and then when I got enough, I send one of the workers to his base. Create another main base there, so as to push him and distract him. It was a very effective strategy. He taught me that one, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I got pissed. Like, what the fuck? Why are you near me? It's like, look outside your base. I was like, "How? Wait, did you already create another base?" Like, yep. That's how one of the proto strategies. I was like, "Oh, damn." And he said, "Well, that was one of the beginner strategies. So there's a weakness to this because my main base is defenseless, so you could just attack me from there. But if you move quickly,"
interruption.
I was like,
Have you put a pump into the lava yet?
Yes. So the lava pumps do work the way.
Well, I get that, but
No, I haven't actually put a pump. I put a pump in and I tore it out. I was making sure I could put a pump into the lava. Now I am
well, I'm
setting
just
up production.
trying to figure out why we don't have the foundry ability yet. Because foundries are the cornerstone of that planet.
Yeah,
and foundries have not been researched.
Yeah. Okay. So
put a pump in and give it power. I think that's what we need.
they
Or
don't
do
need
pumps
power.
then.
They just kind of work. Like, if
why
you
don't
look
we
at where
have
I'm at right
foundry?
now.
No, I saw it, but I'm just trying to figure out why the foundry is still not researched. Because right now all it says is craft item tungsten carbides, but I think that unlocks it. It's not saying what's required to unlock foundry. So I was figuring it would just require us to be able to pump lava. So put a pipe on it, maybe?
I did. I tried that.
Okay, guess we're gonna be in a minor catch-22 for now.
Well,
yeah, no, because
so carbon. Okay, so carbon. I have tungsten ore. I have. I think I might need to just manually forge tungsten carbide.
yeah,
And that might be what does it.
Well, as soon as we can unlock foundries, then we're gonna be fucking golden. It's just what's required. I don't know.
I have carbon, I have tungsten, I can bow automate a few of those and see what the fuck happens. I need to grab some raw resources out here.
I just like there has to be a simple solution. No, that's not true. Because the simple fact is when we were doing our research, 2 months ago, there was a reality then. They might have made some changes, just like because you should have been able to take on the fucking worm with the personal defense lasers, and they went no.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you. Yeah.
And when I try to research, hey, how do I unlock foundries? They're just like, and then you have foundries. No, wait. Okay.
Alright, so I need assembly machine 2, so I need to get steel. Alright, so
Well, I can send you those easy enough.
yeah, that's fine. I can make steel. Just automation and all that shit. Just take some time is all. Outside. Carbon. Let's dump the sulfur now. Yeah, now there's a fair amount of manualing that is going on. But that's automation 2 I can do.
You got some robots being hurt.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but they get hurt mining this shit for some reason.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a hot planet, and so.
And occasionally shit lights on fire. I can only assume that that's what it is.
So you might want to set up smaller, hey, siphon this area.
Well, like, so if you're watching me,
Alright, one sec. Okay, watching you.
so see how there are these things over here that are burning?
Yeah.
So I think that's what's happening is when I'm mining shit that's burning, they get damaged.
Got it.
And things are burning everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it is Mercury and or Venus, but
Yeah. So it's not an unreasonable thing. Probably gonna have more brick than I'm ever gonna use, but have my machine to by making. Oh, right. Tungsten carbide. I need tungsten, sulfuric acid, and carbon. There it is.
What'd you have to do?
I needed to make some tungsten carbide.
Okay, so foundries are now done. Heating tower, generate. No, okay, so that a big mining drill. You have to build a foundry, then you'll get a big mining drill, which will allow you to do tungsten.
Alright. Grab some more iron plate here. Get all my tungsten. Get all my carbide. And let's go ahead and just fill that shit up real quick, since I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of that. So certainly overkill, but since the secret of life, universes, and everything has been discovered, so in order to build the foundry, need, oh good god, steel plate, electric circuit, tungsten carbide, refined concrete, lubricant.
But yeah, I think the foundry is able to do all of that, so
No, that's why I need to make a foundry.
oh.
You know, when you think about it, having like powers of animating swords or any bladed weapons and make them come back to life and they under your command. You know, that's kind of a good tactic. I mean, if you think about sword fights, it's basically mostly because of a person holding a sword. But imagine fighting a floating sword that doesn't do all that. Basically, it can just go under you and stab you up right above your anus, and you can't defend. You don't have a don't have a sword technique to defend that, because basically you're not fighting someone holding a sword. You're fighting a floating sword. It can basically have more range of attack and more angles of attack than you would ever have.
Yeah.
Alright, so
No, it's deadly if you or well, if you could have some like that.
But I think the good drawback would be if you want to command like floating weapons that can just float around and fight with you, you're gonna have to study said weapons and understand how it works. I guess that will be a good cons. It's gonna be worth it because at least you get to experience different types of weapons and different types of techniques, so that if you're able to animate a sword, for example, a rapier, and you know most of the basic and advanced skills of a rapier, you can just control it with your mind, like as if you're holding the rapier itself, but with more free range of motions.
Alright, what the fuck do I do with calcite?
I don't know. Do you really think you need to understand how to use weapons that are connected to you? They're out there. They're doing their own thing. I don't know. I don't think you would really
No,
need that.
I think it's like if it's overpowered, but I think if there's gonna be like a consequence or a side or like an obstacle to achieve that, I for me that would be a good obstacle. It's acceptable. But if you can just animate the sword at will without knowing how the weapon works, it just fights off in its own free will under your command, then by all means. No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, if there would be like, oh, but you're gonna have to do this or do that, like you have to understand the weapon before you animate it. I'm like, fine by me. I mean, it's a win-win regardless.
I mean, it would be an interesting restriction, but yeah, when it comes down to it, you just need
Oh
to.
yeah, restriction. Yeah, restriction. That's the word I'm gonna find. Restriction. Yeah, continue.
Well, it's when I first heard you say it, I'm like, I don't know, man. Do you really need to understand a sword to be able to sit there and be like, yeah, just, stabby this person, and I want you to come from different directions?
Well, I'm just saying, like you said, if they're gonna put a restriction on it, like what I said, like you have to understand the sword, I don't mind. But if there's no restriction, hey, as a floating sword, you can't defend against it. There's no sword technique that can able to defend a floating sword that can just, bind you and then just go under you and stab you through through your jaw, under your jaw, and then straight out of your face.
Yeah.
If there's gonna be a restriction like that, I don't mind. But if there's no restrictions, oh boy, I'm gonna be having a lot of swords, nodachis, animate them, but with the power of my soul and mana. And while I'm fighting the enemies in front of me, my floating weapons are also fighting other enemies behind me and the side of me. Oh boy, that would have been a sight to behold.
It would.
Where the fuck do I get water on this planet?
I mean, floating weapons are kind of underrated if you think about it. Like, have you ever heard like, is rarely ever mentioned in games or ever used in games and in story? But if you think about it, it has potential. Like, if you don't have any, especially for necromancers, like if you don't have any bodies to reanimate or you to animate, why not just animate weapons? I mean, they're lying around, so why not use them?
Actually, darn. On
I'm gonna
volcanics, you
go
can
head out right
neutralize. Say again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Alright,
go to
no,
sleep.
you're
Okay,
good.
the one thing I was gonna tell you, it's a Eastern philosophy fantasy book that I think you might enjoy. No, well, very little necromancy type aspect to it. It's called the Cradle series. I think you might enjoy it.
Cradle.
The Cradle. Cradle is where you put a baby in. Cradle series.
Cradle series. Oh.
It's about 12
14 books, I want to say. No, it's like 10. But yeah, no, I've gone through it like 2 or 3 times now. It's a great series. I highly recommend it. And yeah, some of the weapons the main character ogles over and gets later are weapons, are swords that, you know, can fly around independently. So I don't know. I would say, you know, give it a gander. I think you might enjoy.
To read, oh. Now, I also have this series that I want to read. It's called Awaken Online. I was like, I think I've sent that one to you in the Discord PM. I was like, oh boy, why is Facebook telling me right now? Like, oh, you go into, it's like an isekai type. You go to another world, but the more you learn about necromancy, the more your urges of conquering the world increases. I was like, this is like an interesting book. It's like in a game similar to Overlord, but it's kind of different.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, Awaken Online. And the artwork behind it's like the main character having necromancy powers is like he's turning into this actually evil badass motherfucker.
So there's another
I'll
one I
consider-
could give you for that one, but he's trying not to be evil. Quick interjection. Apparently on Vulcanus, you can neutralize sulfuric acid, with calcitrite into steam and then condense it into water is what it's saying right now for that aspect, Xanax. But yeah, no, there's a couple of isekais that I have found recently. One's Eastern, one's Western that were kind of that have been fairly interesting. I prefer the Eastern one currently more because the storytelling is more fluid, it's interesting. Where the Western one is like, I almost want to say it's like Dragon Ball Z, where it's like, oh, I'm here, I'm just trying to live a normal life, and then all of a sudden, oh, I had to go push further and push further and push further. Where on the Eastern one, it's called Beware of Chicken. I recommend Cradle series first. Dude is just like, yeah, you know, I'm over here living as a farmer, and stuff happens around him. It's not really coming towards him. He's able to essentially live a normal life, where in the Western one, it's like, no, he is being pulled into it. Like, so I don't know. Beware Chicken, Cradle series first. The Cradle, go through that series first. It's a great series. Do Beware Chicken. Then after that, if you're interested, there's one called like, I think it's called like Battle Mage Farmer or something like that. I forget the proper name of the series. It's interesting. I'm about halfway through it right now. I can't say it's great. It's just decent. So like, I don't know. If you're flooded with good or people who recommend it as good, ignore it. If you're just kind of sitting there like, I don't know what else to go to, it's not too bad thus far. But I highly recommend Cradle series and Beware Chicken. Cradle series first, Beware Chicken second.
Chicken?
Yeah, both of them are great in their own rights. Like they are really good, and because I'm an audiobook dude, the dude who does the voices in both of them, but it's the same voice actor for both Cradle series and Beware Chicken. Dude is fucking phenomenal. Highly recommend it. But yeah,
So
like
is there an order for the Cradle series? Is there an order?
Yeah, there's currently 4 books. They're sequential. Same thing with the Cradle series. It goes up to 10, 12 books. I forget exactly what.
Well, I mean, in the Cradle series, which one to read first? Like, is there an order timeline? In order to read
it is a sequential book series. It's not episodic. It is all building on itself. I would start off with Cradle. The first one should be, I think, the foundation, and then there's each book is in its sequence. So it's foundation. I forget what second, third, fourth, fifth book is. But if you look it up, you'll see it's very sequential. There's no hidden whatever. So yeah, I highly recommend.
So starting from the first book, Cradle Volume 1 Unsold, and then the next one is Soulsmith. Black Flame, Skyborn.
Yeah, you just go through the series. They all connect to each other. And if I remember correctly, each one of them, like where one book ends, it will literally start from that point on. Like there's no, oh, it's been a year and now we're continuing on. Like it's literally like, and then we just survived an attack. End of book 1. Book 2, we just survived the attack. Now we're moving forward type aspect. Like there is very little break in the storyline. It is straight up continuous. You just keep moving forward. It's a very good series. I highly recommend it.
Also, sequential. It's like by year, so I can just start for the first ever book ever created,
Yeah,
all the way to
you,
Waybound.
yeah. You start from book 1. You go to book 10 or whatever the final book is. It's a great series.
Waybound.
And then same thing with Beware Chicken. You start off with book 1 and then just move. It is a really good series.
Beware of Chicken sounds like a funny title, but it sounds also serious as well.
It is hysterical and it is serious. Like there's a lot more comedy in it than the other one I told you about, the whole Battle Mage one. But either way, like I said, if you enjoy fantasy, I honestly think you'll get a pretty good kick out of Cradle series, and if you like Cradle series, you're really gonna like Beware Chicken. I still recommend Cradle series first, personally.
Yeah, you said Battle Mage. You mean
It's called like Battle Mage Farmer. I forget the proper full name for it, but it's Battle Mage Farmer, something like that.
Oh yeah,
I can tell you
shit,
later.
The artwork is awesome.
So yeah, I can send you the link later so it's more specific. But yeah, right now, Acapado, so can't do it.
Battle Mage Farmer. All right, thank you for the recommendations, and I'm gonna go head to bed now. All right,
Yeah, you have
Bye.
yourself a good night.
Yeah, good night, man.
Too.
Under attack again. This time I can respond.
Quit talking with your friends and deal with shit, man.
Well, the first couple of times is I was trying to send shit to you and stuff like that, so I couldn't remember precisely where I was being attacked. Ooh, that one might be getting wiped out. Nope, not wiped out, but I know where they're at and I can reinforce. And I've decided that where I reinforce, even if I rebuild it, I might as well give them uranium ammo, because now I'm starting to bulk up on that shit.
Gotcha. So very acid. So I want to make acid neutralization, calcite, sulfuric acid, make steam, and then steam can be condensed into water. It doesn't actually require lava at all. Make another one, but whatever. Yep. You still with me, Buddha?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just curious because you kind of went dark on me for a second there.
No, I'm trying to. No, and I think that was a bad idea. So based on how I'm setting things up, I mean, I should still be good on using normal ammo, but I am hitting a point now where it's like, okay, eventually I should probably just start feeding in normal ammo into the ammo line that goes into AP rounds, which goes both into military or science packs and uranium rounds. So part of me is like, okay, how? But now it's not the time for that. Perimeter is safe. You got foundries up. Okay, what I need to do now is check the factories on the outside just to make sure that shit is still maximized. And I'm working on, well, it's not gonna matter for you, but since you brought it up, I started making reinforced concrete or factories.
Okay.
Apparently I missed that as a thing, and that adds. So let's see, baseline's 140, so it adds an extra 10%. Still good. Of course, God, as soon as I can start exploding cliff faces, that will be awesome.
Alright. I'm getting a bit too drunk to play this game right
Yeah, I was curious about that myself. I just need a second.
Of, yeah. Buddha's actually doing something. Let's focus on him. Yeah, no, that's gonna take a bit more work than what you're trying to do, I think.
Oh, I'm out of normal pickers. Give me 2 minutes if you would, please, and then once that's done, I'll be done. And one thing I should have expanded. Come in.
You're drawing this out longer than you need to, man.
Okay, I'm gonna call it.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with more Buddha and Zionics shenanigans next week. Not on Wednesday, though. Buddha has to work. And not on...
Well, we don't play this on Wednesday anyway, so.
More shenanigans next week. Anyways, good night. God bless. Any last words, Buddha?
Good night.